That was flirting.
Yeah, for sure. We finna slide back. We finna slide over to perspective with Bank. He talking about expecting you from others, man. And I think this is a dope conversation to have. They didn't know we was gonna hop on stream and give them all this energy today, man. We here.
We hooking
We
them up.
here. You can't really give us time like that because we gonna cut a fool. You know what I'm
I
saying? We
only
gonna
need a couple hours of sleep anyway.
man, listen, sleep for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm popping vitamins. I'm finna go to the gym right after this. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Let me see. Oh shit, tweaking. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. All right, we back cracking. You can see that? Yeah, we good.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, perspective with Bank, man. Let's go.
I'm looking at a person for exactly who they is instead of who I want them to be. That's how I used to do. Especially people you love, you look at them for who you want them to be.
Mm.
You can't do that. They
No.
gonna hurt you every time. That's the only way you get your feeling hurt
Mm.
because you're expecting you from another person. I'm looking at a person
I'm gonna let it cook one more time.
for exactly who they is instead of who I want them to be. I'm looking at a person for exactly who they is instead of who I want them to be. That's how I used to do. Especially people you love, you look at them for who you want them to be.
Mm.
You can't do that. They gonna hurt you every time. That's the only way you get your feeling hurt
Mm.
because you're expecting you from another person.
What you think about that?
It's 100% facts. I would never do that to you. Well, they would do that to me though. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so tired of that phrase, bro. Like the minute that you find yourself having to utter the phrase, I would never do that to you, you already lost everything.
Hmm.
Think about it. They thinking to themselves, okay, yeah, you would never do that to me, but I definitely just did it to you. And you're accepting it, and I will do it again.
That's what you took from what he said, huh?
Bro,
I ain't really get that. He was saying he
Can you
pretty
run it
much.
back one more time?
Yeah, I could play it one more time. Yeah, cause he I mean it's kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play it one more time because it's kind of I ain't take that from it.
I
Hold
got a
on,
lot from it, bro. I got more than just that.
for sure. Hold on, I got you.
I'm looking at a person for exactly who they is instead of who I want them to be. That's how I used to do. Especially people you love, you look at them for who you want them to be.
Mm.
You can't do that. They
No.
gonna hurt you every time. That's the only way you get your feeling hurt
Mm.
because you're expecting you from another person. I'm looking.
Yeah. So like the way I'm receiving that is kind of like he pretty much saying like the pain that you feel in regards to people around you's actions is rooted in your perspective. Because if you look at it like, oh, I would have done this and I would have done that, and you did something other than what I would have done, then you wrong. And I think you playing yourself when you do that. So I agree with him. Like it's almost like the pain you feel is kind of your fault.
It is.
I feel it as though he's saying you expecting you from. Well, that's what he said. You expecting you from people.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take people for what they give you, not what you are expecting them to be. Like you, if mm, if I'm speaking to or in talks with a guy and I know that he's like generally what I want in him, or he's the type of guy that I would like in my life, even though he's not showing me that he wants to be in my life in that capacity that I would like him to be in my life, I can't continue to think that he would serve that purpose in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm dating somebody and ooh, I just know that he's the one or he might be. He's showing me all these things that line up with my ideal mate. But if he doesn't continue that and if he doesn't show me that he wants to be in that capacity for me, then I can't continue to think that of him.
Okay.
Hmm.
So take people at their face card and not what you expect them to be. What they're give take them as what they're showing you and not what you expect them to be.
I feel like a lot of people,
I agree.
including myself, have done this to where you meet somebody and the first thing you think of when you meet them on day one is everything they could be.
Mm-hmm.
They never showed you anything they could be, but you think about the future y'all could have because of what they could be to you. I call it romanticizing life, right? Seeing everything with the rose tinted glasses on. I, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I'm a big proponent of enjoying your life, but I'm also a big proponent of taking those rose colored glasses off. Like sometimes the potpourri, the cologne, the perfume, the Febreze, you can't spray it.
You're trying to cover up stank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Febreze is covering up mold. You got to pull the carpet out. You got to get a new couch. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rid of it. And I totally understand. Like from the outside, it looks great,
Mm-hmm.
but it's rotten on the inside. And I'm not saying that this is negative about everybody. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that when you go in there saying, "Okay, I'm 100. I got this going for me. I got this going for me. I got this going for me. I got this going for me." I will inspire you to be like me, to give me your all because I'm giving you my all. That's not true with people. It's not true with people. It's not true with people in any shape, form, fashion, or aspect. Like, I cannot expect you to work as hard as I do. I cannot expect that. You are not me. You're going to be tired. I'm not. But I can tell you my expectations are. Now that's when we start getting into the conversation of what my expectations are. And in the minute that you tell me that you cannot meet my expectations, we may have to part ways because there are some non-negotiables that come with being around me. There are some non-negotiables that come with being around me. And if you try to negotiate my non-negotiables, okay, you got to go. You're not me. I understand that. But there are some non-negotiables here. Well, I don't really like when you do this. That's not something that I'm ever going to change. Right then and there, you have a decision to make. Accept this person for who they are or let them go. I'm going to tell you, accepting them for who they are usually causes you a headache, especially if y'all talking about relationships.
Wait,
Because
you
if you
said
don't like
you
what they're doing, if you don't like something they're doing, then that's gonna constantly haunt you. Even though you want to be with that
Yes.
person, and you tell this person, "Oh, I don't like it how you do this," and you tell them your stance, "Well, I'm not gonna change." But
Liken it
every
to the
time
last
you do what
conversation.
they don't like, that's gonna make them feel some type of way about you. Yeah, definitely. I understand what you're saying, sis. I'm
So in the
sorry.
last
That's
conversation, we were talking about platonic friendships, right?
mm,
Let's say you meet a man and the man says, "Hey, I don't mind what you're doing, get your bag. But you're gonna need a separate Airbnb, you're gonna need a separate hotel room, and I'm gonna need you to turn that location on, all of that. Matter of fact, I'm coming with you, right? You have a choice to make. You either acquiesce your position and say, okay,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go talk to the guys about what I need to do because I need you in my life, and they will understand because they're my friends. Or you let them go. That's a hard choice to make for somebody that was looking for somebody. If you were looking for someone,
Right.
I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just giving you an example of something.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know, there wouldn't be a negotiable thing about that with him. He needs you to do this.
you know what's interesting is I never did like I can't say I've never done that, but I've never been a person that's like prone to that, like expecting myself from others because I always been different.
Thank you.
Mm,
So I just
I
I
never.
never expected myself from other people because I always
mm,
felt like I always felt like an alien anyway. So I always expected you to be who you've shown me that you are, and then when you show me that you different from who you show me that you are, I take the second person that you showed me as the real you, and then we go
Yeah,
from there.
not the
Whatever,
representative.
yeah,
yeah.
whatever that is, we go from there. You know.
Mm,
Let's be honest. No matter who you meet, the first time you usually meet them, you're getting the representative.
oh yeah.
That's most people.
Mm,
But see, here's the thing about introverts, right? Introverts don't have time for you to meet the representative because they probably don't want to meet you anyway. And that's
Mm.
the facts. If an introvert is taking time out of their day to meet you, they're probably going to be as real as possible because this is just who they are.
Yeah.
Extroverts be the ones messing around. Let me put on my good face today. No, this is not my good face. This is just my face.
Yeah.
It's not good or bad. It's just my face. This is what you get. I don't really like that. You should be a little bit more chipper. I'm not the one for you in any capacity. Friends, FWBs, boyfriend, fiance, husband, best friend, homie. I'm none of those for you because this is just my face and you don't like my face. I like my face and I refuse to change it. That's an
Mm.
introvert. Extrovert. Well, you know what? Maybe I can try this today. Maybe we can go over here. Maybe we can do this. You know what? You know what? You pick. That's not. That's no. That's why people fail. What does classic always say about giving that person the peace to just be themselves?
Yeah.
What
I think that's my definition of friend until I come up with a new one. But I think that's my personal definition of a friend. Somebody who you can be who you really are around in peace. Because you can be yourself around anybody in the world, but are you doing it in peace? Are you doing it without ridicule? Are you doing it without unsolicited criticism? Are you doing it without unsolicited advice? Sometimes a motherfucker ain't looking for no advice either. You might feel like you're doing the right thing. Sometimes a person just want to be who they is and just not hear nothing about it
Right.
at all. That's why you think so many people be choosing to be alone. Because most people, I would be willing to bet, most people don't get on their own nerves. I ain't never got on my own nerves.
never,
Never got
never.
on my own nerves.
No.
Never
Never.
done it. Never done it. Love me some me.
I'll
When
give
me
you.
when me and me get to talking, we be coming up with some shit.
I will tell you one of the funniest things. Right. I'm gonna give you a couple perfect examples of this. Right. And I'm gonna go super base level. Right. When I'm gonna start at the bottom. When I'm in the room by myself, I have the best shoes on. When I'm in the room by myself, I
Yeah,
have the best jewelry on. When I'm in the car by myself, I'm driving the best car. When
yeah,
I'm at my desk, I have the best equipment. When I'm watching TV, I'm watching the best show.
yeah.
When I'm eating my food, this is the best food. Nobody tastes food like I do. I'm the best one in here. I got the best hair. I got the best clothes. I got the best breath. I got the best feet right now. I got the biggest muscles. You know, I got the best everything in here right now. What are you talking about? It's love. It's heaven. I have the best of everything right here. I'm the tallest person in this room. I'm also the shortest person in this room. I'm the best of both worlds. What are you talking
That's
about? This is heaven. I have
Straight up.
everything that I need because I'm right here. I'm so funny. I am laughing at my own jokes. I walk past the mirror. I look so good. I'm the best looking person in this room. You see where I'm getting at? Hi, don't bother me. There's no comparison to be made.
mm,
There's no joy to be stolen by any thief because I'm the only one here. And on top of everything else, everything is where I left it.
Yeah. Kay
The
said,
dog doesn't steal my stuff.
Kay got a comment. Tess, she said, "You is this a she or a he?"
So I've never really known if K is a she
um,
or a he for all of
Okay,
this time.
we just gonna say Kay then.
I just say
Kay,
K.
okay. Kay says you can only grant someone so much benefit of the doubt before you suddenly see who they really were the whole time. Or it's a he. All right, for sure.
Yeah, because
So
K be kicking it with the homeboy Theo.
bet. So he said you can only grant someone so much benefit of the doubt before you suddenly see who they really were the whole time. Feels like coming
mhm.
home and realizing there's been a stranger hiding in the walls.
I got a
Ooh.
not so secret thing for you, classic. K is a
So
musician.
that's what's up.
Hmm.
That's what's up.
But you right about that, K.
Send us some music for sure. Oh, we supposed to be doing a reaction to that
Oh yeah,
that
K. By the
song
way,
too.
he does song reactions on his channel. So
We
please,
supposed to be doing one today. I gotta find it.
the one with dude.
Soft sent it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But did anybody got closing thoughts on this one? Expecting you from others? Anybody learn any
Yeah,
hard lessons about that?
I did.
Oh, absolutely.
Go
Mm.
ahead, Rain. Go ahead.
Absolutely. It's been times where um I've shown up for people. I've been the one leading the communication and not intentionally pulling back my communication, but just noticing their communication is slacking. So I pull back as well. I matched energy and just to see where they are with their communication. That let me know how you feel about me. That let me know how if even if you care about me. So sometimes matching energy will let you know somebody's true intentions as well. If you see them pull back too, and see where it goes from there. You can't expect you from others because you know how you are. You know what kind of person you give yourself to and what access. No, I'm not gonna say what access. You know your intentions. You know your level of friendship. You know how you are there for other people. And if they don't give you this, you can't expect that person to be that way with you, even though you're giving yourself this way to that person, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
I
I
think,
learned this lesson from a homie that is no longer my homie.
Mm.
I
yeah,
can be the
yeah,
best person to that person. And
Mm-hmm.
they have, this is a very hard truth that I had to learn. They are under no obligation to reciprocate to me.
None.
They're under no, and that's all I really got to say about it. They're under no obligation to reciprocate to me. They either do or they don't. And any conversation about it is lowering my status in anyone's eyes, including my own. I
Mm.
refuse to have a conversation about reciprocity. Either you do or you don't. And let me tell you what happens when you don't. You ain't gonna be around me.
yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I can say, I think I learned this the hard way just from like people expecting shit of me, and I just be like, shit, I ain't know what you wanted, but all right, you know what I mean? Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's the tricky thing about expectations. You normally find out about them after something already wrong.
That's the worst part.
Yeah, like you find out about it when somebody addressing you, like, I thought you was going, ooh, it's like, oh shit, I was just over here doing what I was doing. I think too, a lot of people have made the mistake of thinking they less disposable than they are and shit. Like it don't be no picks with me. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be good to you, you be good to me. If that ever stopped by either one of us, it is what it is. Like and that's not saying it's that easy and that simple, but you know what I mean. Like normally the writing be on the wall, the shit be coming to a head. You feel it. Like the shit don't be
Mm-hmm.
it don't be all of a sudden, it be a slow build up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just be like shit, it's a wrap. This shit coming to a halt. I see it.
Mhm.
I see it. So it's just like
I,
sometimes it
I
be
had a
that too.
statement, bro. And my statement used to be whenever I got into something new, my statement was I play the game with the cards face up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna beat you. But then I learned how to play poker. This is before I knew how to play poker. But that was always my thing. I play the game with the cards face up. I used to tell people this, girls, homies, I play with the cards face up, man. I learned that the cards have backs for a reason. Number one, the cards have backs for a reason. And number two, that sometimes you have to play your hand. Your hand doesn't play itself. Doesn't matter what cards you were dealt. You gotta play it. And that's very akin to expecting someone else to do the same thing that you do. Well, and the first time that this happened to me, the person looked at me in my eye and they said, "Well, that's you. I don't live like that."
Mm.
Hmm.
That was a blow. That was a blow to not to my ego, but that was a blow to the gut. It was like, dang, see me tell me that like you're not going to accept this from me, and no, I'm going to accept it from you. I'm just telling you, I'm not going to do it. They looked
Right.
me right in my face and told me straight up, no, 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 I don't get down like that. And you know what? I was like, cool. Obviously, I stopped messing with them, but then but it taught me, hey, bro, Whatever you gonna do is what you gonna do. Whatever they gonna do is what they gonna do. It's up to you to decide whether you accept it or not. If
Yeah.
you don't accept it, don't try to change them. Just move on.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people keep too much score too. I don't really keep score like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep score. It's a lot of people with an internal scoreboard, and it come out when they stop liking you. You know, whether they stop liking you for good or for a moment. But that if they've been keeping count, it show itself. That's what men be meaning too. Like it's the same thing when men talk about like being vulnerable with women and why they shouldn't do it because it's gonna get used against them at some point, and that's normally how it works. Like yeah, she the safest space in the world for you to talk to and lay on. It's warm, cozy, fuzzy, and it feels good. And blah blah blah. Why you on her good side? Wait till you on her nerves though. Wait till you on her nerves, and wait till you get on her nerves real good.
Are you gonna hear about it?
Oh yeah, whatever it was you armed her with, she gonna shoot.
You're gonna hear about it.
And such is life. You know, I think it worked. You know, I would hope it don't work that way among men. You know, it's a lot of femininity. You know, a lot of men operating in their femininity, they divine femininity in the world. So, but I would hope among men it don't really travel the same. Like I haven't too much witnessed like two men get into it and start airing each other's like laundry or personal business in the streets like that. I ain't never seen that like in real life. Only like some like entertainment media type shit. But like I
Yeah,
never seen that in real life. Like normally if it's a problem, like most of the time motherfuckers go their separate ways, you know?
you just don't talk
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah. But when it come to women though, nah, they can't leave without talking a whole bunch of shit. They just can't. They can't. They'll do it when when they stop being friends with their home girls, they gotta talk shit. When they stop being with a man, they gotta talk shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
You know, it's kind of funny that like y'all remove contact from each other completely. Why is she still talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you talking about me for? Like, if you're talking about me or to me, it's because you either want something to change, or you think that I'm going to change. So you're basically saying that you still want me in your life, regardless, friend or girlfriend, right? But if you don't want me in your life, and you don't want me knowing exactly how I am and exactly
Mm-hmm.
who I am, then why are you talking about it? Why are you giving me any energy at all? You could do
But
something
she
else with
still
that.
wants you in that capacity in her life.
But
That's
it's not
why.
going to happen because she want an idea of me. She don't want me.
Mm.
I'm not. I don't want an idea of a person. I don't have that type of expectation. I
Mm.
have policies and guidelines, but those are not expectations.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even I just say don't even expect nothing to me, just ask.
Yeah. Let me
Don't
know
don't
what you want.
don't expect, don't assume. Just ask.
Let me know what you want.
Yeah.
Period.
Just holler at me. Just
Mm.
holler at me. That'd be the wildest shit. Like I think about all the friends that like it ain't like it's a laundry list, but the friends that I done lost in my life that like it's like you know you fall out with the people. It'd always be a situation where like damn, didn't nobody call me? Like motherfucker got all the problems with you in the world. Don't hit your line. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then when it circle back around to you, it be third party, fourth party, fifth party. Like damn, you told everybody but me. Like what the fuck going on for real? So that's what for me that's what it be. It be like people's way of conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why am I hearing about this from somebody else?
You got feedback, Tez. Kay said, I struggle with granting too much benefit of the doubt with how people treat me, but I found it helps to pay attention to how they mistreat others, their own friends slash family, service workers, etc. Red flag.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you can make the safe assumption that how people deal with you is how they deal with people. Like some people, we like to always it's arrogance, it's ego. We like to think we the exception. Like with friends, like I think that's where we just was you wasn't in here earlier, Softy. We did a reaction to the no middleman where
Mhm.
Souls was talking about how he changed his mind on how is there a right and wrong way to be friends. We revisited that and finished the whole conversation. But it's the same with that. Like he had a thought process of like, damn, if you wouldn't let us come to your home or see your family or like damn how can we call ourselves friends? Well, it's simple, we friends. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what like you know it's like you if you pay attention to how a person move and how they operate, then you don't take shit personal. Like okay, this person just like this with everybody. They like this with everybody. Why?
Yeah.
We want to be special. We want everybody but me. I can come to the house. You know, I can ring Ted's doorbell without calling first. And he not gonna up the gun on me at all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. You know?
Right.
Like, yeah, I can do that because I got the pass. Like, no, Tez is like, there is no passes. There are no passes. You know what I'm saying? And I think some people just, you know, you gotta let that settle in your spirit. I think we gotta we gotta spend a month, or you know how we go on these tangents where we all kind of talking about the same stuff. I think the next series we need to discuss is like boundaries.
Right. And figuring out what capacity do you serve in their life too as well, and what capacity they serve in your life.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name.